Hi there. Here are a couple of video feedbacks. If I think these came in a little late, so they missed the original, but I wanted to go ahead and make you video feedback anyway. So I'm going to look at these as a first-time site visitor and see how these are going. Let's see. This appears okay. So you have this navigation. I think what you want to do, although it does make this easier to read, um, what you want to do is shorten this text box that has your navigation. I do like the colors and things, but do that and then make your heading, your background here, solid black in your header. Not your heading, but in your header, make it all black in the background, and you'll just not have this issue of it overlapping like that. This is nice, hard to read. Maybe this should be in black, but nice. Good job, you're linked up. You can go ahead if you want and put 2026. It's almost 2026. You don't have to, it's just a thought. Okay, good job, nice and simple. Have it called Works and your work, good. This is a little small, that font. Let's see. Yeah, some fonts are just smaller than others. So if you're going to use this, I would make it 16 point. Also, you might consider using this. Or this. I find that works well with your paragraph text. Obviously upper lowercase, but working to match that. This is a serif and makes it just a little tougher to read. Be mindful. I hope this is a Google Voice number because you don't want to put your phone number out there for everybody. Very cute. Colorful, matches your logo. Yeah, you're going to like it once you make that header background black. You're not going to have this splitting like that. Okay. You might be able to hear the rain now. I don't know if that's going to be a humming in my background video or not, but it's actually very calming, but maybe not in the recording. We'll see. So, okay, we don't need to have both of these on the same page. You might put this down here or just leave it up there and take it out. I think that would be the best. Just leave it up here. All right, let's take a look at your mobile. Okay. Yeah, let's, in this case, it's going to work better when you don't have your number on there, for sure. And, yeah, I think I would then just have it down here. Now, what you do on your mobile isn't going to affect your desktop. Okay, what you do on your desktop will flow into your mobile, but the opposite isn't true. So, yeah, so far, okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good start. It's going to look really great. Just some tweaks. All right. Well done. All right, Laura. Clean, easy to read. Love that. Contacts in the right place. Not sure what this is. I feel like it should do something, but interesting. Okay. So this, I'm not sure about that because I feel like that this is a site, but we do want to link these up, or at least a LinkedIn. Good job with your name and your year down here. So if that's, I think this might be a template, Flipfolio, not sure. I don't think it's related to you, or it would be up here. So I want you to take that out, and you can take this Powered by Wix out too. Take everything out but the accessibility statement. You'll be working on that in week 4. That'll be your final assignment. And if you want, you can keep this here, but then you'll have to go in and make sure you edit this. You can't leave it as is. It's a template. Okay. A subscription is not the same as a contact form. So when you're collecting subscriptions and you're collecting emails, rather, that's then you're able to go in and actually have an email mailing list of sorts for everybody who signed up. And that's really useful to you. But a form is where they can contact you specifically and, talk about a project or something and reach out to you. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad you said student film since you have Full Sail on that. Good, good. Okay. We need description of what this was about, if it was a job or whatever it was. Make sure you're centering everything, your headings and so forth. But otherwise, it's looking good. Okay. Okay. So this needs to come out. I would just delete this whole page because that's placeholder. It's just something that waits to get into your work. At some point, you can add a home again and put a little, sizzle reel, something short that's where the pieces are related, right? That would work. Okay, well, you do have this here. It's up here. I might close that up just a little. Okay, just a little bit of space here. And I would take that out. All right, let's look at the mobile. Okay, so this is going to your home page, your about page. Let's go into your about. Okay. Yeah, so you'll want consistency with some descriptions under these. Doesn't have to be a lot. And at least a LinkedIn. All right, so I think we've covered everything there. All right, good job. All right, everybody, you'll copy these, duplicate your sites, and then you'll make your edits and you'll submit it again in week 4. All right, let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. And ask those. You can contact me through the feedback section of the particular assignment. And I'm looking forward to seeing your work. Well done.